towards to the generation of the new ideas in social science. And this workshop represents a significant opportunity to the scholars and expand their knowledge in data analysis. And since the title of the workshop is that research methodology and data analysis by using open source software. Most of the scholars, they know that how to collect the information with the data, but they are confusing that which kind of tools can be applied. So, for example, you can take into account there are different kinds of measurements of scales, nominal scale, Likert scale, nominal scale, ordinal scale, ratio variable. For example, if you take into account depth of the river and averages. Average is one of the tool. If you are going to take that variable, that depth of the river, if you are going to calculate it, it doesn't make any sense. So here, since we have the data, we have to select the appropriate tool to measure it. And to overcome such kind of things in research, the need transparent research methodology and workshop. So we received application from Washington Kanyakumari, and out of that, only 30 participants have got the chance to be participate in this workshop. So among the 30, 10 from outside, sir. It includes Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Maharashtra. We have selected one from Jammu, but he was not able to travel from there. So, and one from Mizoram, one from two from UP. So we have selected 10 from different states, and 10 from Tamil Nadu, 10 from our CUTN campus. And dear participants, that is called hypothesis, the alternative hypothesis that this workshop will significant impact on your research at 99% confidence level. This is my alternative hypothesis. So as our IHMs always say that we have to pay back to the society. So whatever I learned from the different workshops, so that's why that is one of the objective of mine. So therefore I was interested to conduct this kind of workshop. So when I was applied, so our former HOD, Professor N. Rajagopal sir, helped me a lot. Thank you for that, sir. So that our objective of workshop is to enable you to apply the most techniques independently without depending on other people. So we have privilege to have a distinguished resource person from various universities such as University of Hyderabad, Pondicherry University, Madras School of Economics, Madras Institute of Development Studies, NIT Trichy, and others. And I encourage all the participants to engage actively and use the maximum benefit from the resource persons. And by the end of this workshop, you may accept my alternative hypothesis which I put forward earlier. And I wish you an enriching workshop experience. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you, sir.
The process is going on. But software may be there. Even you are here, you are putting as a open source software. But many times students, when you are applying that, what you call a research methodology or the data analysis, you should be very careful on the collecting the data and how you are going to apply the data properly. Right? So, I mean, so many places I told them, because new members are there. Even my organizing secretary also touched upon that. When you are having that, what you want to apply the statistics for a depth of the river, right? So if you are going to see the depth of the river, first you touch the 2 feet, second you can have the 4 feet. Like that, the middle is the 10 feet. Then it starts again 6, 4, 2, 1. But if you are seeing the average of the depth of that what you call river, it comes around 6. By having the data, you can't walk through the river. Why? Because the middle of that river is having 10 feet. You will go away with that river. So when you are applying the statistics, you should see that why you are applying that statistics for the particular and what type of statistics you want to apply. That is the data analysis they are going to teach you. But why you want to go for the research methodology? Because as rightly told that my organizing secretary, everything we start with the hypothesis. Hypothesis we are starting, and Based on the hypothesis, I am going to collect the data. That data should be analyzed by the way I am going to prove that my hypothesis is right or wrong. That is the your aim. But in that, you have to be very careful. Starts with your median, mode, and whatever you want to apply. Finally, you have to think that how I am going to see that. Now they are saying that probability, right? So many people of my students, P less than 0.005, like that they put it. I asked that, why you put it like that? What is the meaning of that? P less than or greater than 0.05. I think my student, nobody is answering for that. Sir, somebody statistician told that, I put it like that. You should not. You should not. Because why I am telling that, in most of the cases, I think, I don't know, you students already have the paper on statistics, right? You have the correlation and regression. Another very important thing, ANOVA. Right? Both are going to correlate the two, variables. But why sometimes we have to apply for the regression analysis, or where you have to apply for the ANOVA? There is one way, two way, three way analysis we are going for. So first you understand that. That is the research methodology. Even, you can ask that, sir, I am doing PG. What I am going to do with that research methodology? No. Research methodology is not only your data, everything, thinking power will be increased when you have the proper research methodology. That's the way I wanted to tell that. Because if you don't understand the research methodology, then I think, you see that this is the sound, right? This is the sound, that's all. If the same sound is going to be a music like that, that's a different story. So when you are collecting the data, nothing. It's not going to give anything. But when you are going to apply the statistics, if you are going to apply the research methodology, then your data is going to be tuned properly. And that may be attracted by that. Even you can ask, I am a biotechnologist, of course. But nowadays things are there. When I am not applying proper statistics or research methodology, research analysis, my paper will not be accepted. So that's the way things are going on. And very importantly, my dear economics students, only economics, right? Economics particularly, you proud of put your collar up. Why? Because the economics is going to be a compulsory subject to all the students. Like your NCC or mathematics like that. Economics is going to be a compulsory subject too, because UGC planned that how we have to introduce that economics to all the students. Because the two subjects are very important. So second point what I want to tell that, it's not like as a celebration, right? Of course, some of the shortcomings will be there in your stay or in your food because you are coming from various parts of the country. But your focus is only through that learning. That's the way other things may be avoided. And I think for the youngsters I want to give that this university started 2009 by Government of India, having that one staff member with 4 students. Now we have 180 faculty members like your organizers, both the sides they are sitting as a wing. So this we started, we now having near about 181 faculty members with the 3,000 students. My dear participants, I am proud to say that we have the students from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. When you are moving here in the evening, you can see that almost all the languages they can speak, all the culture you can see, and you can see the regional activity throughout that year. So what I try to tell that it's like a mini India. So you can enjoy that environment, but we people are only here. I have my good registrar, finance officer and controller of examination. If anything is coming through your organizing secretary or HODs, we are trying to solve any problem in this university, right? So please enjoy that. 10 days is a long day, I know, because we teachers cannot sit even 40 minutes now to learning that or listening the classes. But you have to be here for 10 days. So I think all administration, registrar, controller, finance officer, any shortcomings are coming, we are responsible. Any good things are coming, it's because of the organizing secretary of this company. Okay? With this, thank you very much. I think don't sit all the time here. Please go through that other departments. You can enjoy that because we have the beautiful departments in the science side. I think all the science department is having the FIST program, I don't know. And the good facilities are there. I can say with the permission of the finance officer, every year we are spending near about 50 to 100 crores of money for the university. Such a way it's going. And finally I want to tell that, my dear young students, for you also, we are going to start that what you call a certificate course in instrumentation. Right? So we are going to give that list of instrumentation more than 50 lakhs. So that you can learn. You come here, you can learn that instrumentation, that's a very big thing, like your research methodology. That's also very important. So you can get the certificate with the instrument what you have selected for your research. That's the way university is going ahead, because always I am saying that higher education, you can learn yourself. But my society, who had given the land, who had given everything for the university, they are looking for what is coming from our university to the society. That's the way we try to do something for the society. This is one among that one. So, my dear students, please enjoy that environment. And the beautiful environment is going for that, what you call red alert, another 3 days. But be careful on this one, whenever you want to do that. But your workshop will go. Don't think that we are putting holiday. Even that holiday announced by the government, your workshop will be conducted in the guest house without moving here and there. So that workshop should go for that. So once again, all the best. Enjoy the environment, because we have the 500 acres, 400 this side, another side, we have 100 acres for the residential area. So it's a beautiful university. You can enjoy that. You can, learning is very important. Say that no, academic is very important. At the same time, we have the social activities. Go to temple, go to the different places are available, enjoy them. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Great minds inspire us to see the world through new perspectives. As Albert Einstein once said,
Yes.
As Albert Einstein once said, the
number one university, number one state, which organizes a lot of workshops, seminars, and every month I am visiting Tamil Nadu 2-3 times Tamil Nadu, almost all the parts of Tamil Nadu. But I did visit this university of Tamil Nadu. I said, Wendell, definitely you should organize. You applied, then I am there to support. He happens to be the my student in PG. I said, definitely we are there always. So, as Kondal said, he has received 500 applications, only selected 30 participants. We are all very fortunate to explore this workshop on research methodology and data analysis using open source. As you are aware, Honorable Vice Chancellor, the Director Vice Chancellor, I can see the way he spoke. The economics also being a biotechnology is a subject, definitely. So research methodology has been changing very fast. And we compare the sciences as biotechnology or any other science subject, the research publications and research output is a questionable. So what is missing in the social science research is research methods and techniques are missing, research methodology. There are science research and publications comparable to international standards, When it comes to social sciences, it's not international standards. So therefore, ICS has been spending a lot of money in capacity building and organizing a lot of workshops, seminars to build awareness among the young scholars, young PhD scholars, students, to create a sense of quality in the research. So when we sit at Delhi evaluating the projects, I think all of you know very well, for the past March to till now we have given 16 special calls for projects, major and minor research project. Major is 35 lakhs, minor is 8 lakhs. And we have given one longitudinal project, which is 3 crores, recently concluded. So among all the projects, while evaluating, we find the biggest limitation lacking is the methodology. And in order to fill that skill gap, so unless sitting at just evaluating, okay, this proposal is conceptually good and fine, but it's missing the content of methodology, analytical tools, analytical aspect is missing, just blaming them, no, how does it work? So therefore, ICS are now focused on building research methodologies. So therefore, it has been sponsoring research methodology courses in various institutions and colleges and universities. It's a big program on research methodology courses. As you know, the research methodology is constantly evolving, constantly changing, new techniques, new methods, things are coming. Now earlier there used to be only quantitative techniques, those who are very familiar with the quantitative software. Now technology has come into the quantitative techniques. Quantitative techniques, you can use any statistical economic techniques you can carry out. So qualitative techniques, you can go for content analysis, thematic analysis also there are quantitative techniques also available. But now mixed methods are come, quantitative and qualitative, so that you can measure objectively and subjectively also. Both the things you can capture. Now students can use both the methods, mixed methods approach. When it comes to 21st century, research as methodology has reshaped totally. In the 21st century, now methodologies have changed with the global perspective, global globalization and climate changes. Now technology has come into the research area. AI enabled research, big data analysis, media analytics, artificial intelligence, AI empowered research, machine learning. So with this, all the techniques is tremendously the scholars and researchers able to access big data. Now the question is how to handle the big data, how to generate relevant and reliable output. So that social science missing is the reliability and reliability of the research findings. So therefore, this 21st century is a big challenge for research scholars. Now disruptive technologies have come. So therefore, we need to equip them, we need to build the research scholars and teachers to handle the technological changes which are coming in a big way. Earlier, to do the research, scholars used to work 6 years, 7 years. Now with the AI empowered research, you can finish your research, entire your review of literature in 1 day. There are a lot of free sources of apps are available, AI, like a simple app, SCASP, SciSpace. Just give the title of your PhD thesis. It will give you big list of publications published all over the globe, not only India. You can also give Indian publications or any all the globe. Not only it gives you the entire publications, it will give you summary of each publication. When it gives summary of each publication, you can also chart with that paper. After reading the summary of it, you find it more interesting and it's a contextualization, it's going to relate to your topic. You can ask what methodology this paper adopted. Right side immediately in a few seconds it will come what methods it has adopted. Then you can also chart what are the broad conclusions emerged. It will give you conclusions. It will give you conclusions. Whatever you want to ask, you need not read that paper. It just chart it, it will give you right side will come. all you put it at one place. So every time 10 best papers will be given. Like that you go on clicking, you will get 100, 200, 500, it's limitless. So first topmost rated journals, topmost rated papers, topmost rated books it will give, then the descending order it will come. So what do you need in the research? So first you discuss with the supervisor, you come to a topic, the topic is there, then enter the topic, you are getting all the insights. Elsewhere, how did they conceptualize the topic? You can ask what are the hypothesis of that thesis paper. It will give you hypothesis. Then what method, how did they test this hypothesis? It will give you hypothesis. Then what suits to you? So it's a very easy way of doing. Now the undergrad is ethical considerations also most important. Whereas science ethical considerations are most important. Now social sciences ethical considerations are coming in. So we have to take into considerations while using AI. But it will drastically reduce your time of doing research. Once you know the entire review of literature on the thing, but select the topic, normally scholars are choosing the topics which are very, very traditional, not an innovative topic. Already research findings are there, scholarly articles are there, books are there, publications are there. Simply changing Tamil Nadu to Karnataka. Karnataka in the Tamil Nadu, Tanjavur district to another district. No. Because now you are doing PhD, after 6 years, how it is going to be relevant, you have to think in mind while choosing that topic. Those who are reading workshop, those the initial stage, think of an innovative topic because it is going to be relevant after 6 years. If already established scholars, already they have come to some conclusions, same topic you are going to do, then how are you going to defend in the interviews, your PhD? Because this PhD is not an argument for you, it has to get a good job. So you need to defend, you need to answer, you should have first of all confidence in you to that I have done this PhD on this topic. If just repetitive, only changing district, changing the things, then you are a little bit underconfident to claim that I have done PhD. You are spending a good number of 5 years, 4 years, 6 years, still you are not confident on your topic, it is something you are doing irrelevantly. Do relevantly, socially relevant also. You should get first of all confident on that. Wherever you go, you must have to tell very boldly, I have done PhD on this topic. So once you know the review of literature, what objectives, what methods, what hypotheses they frame, then you can also put it in any AI and ask what are the gaps in earlier studies. It will give you a big list of gaps in earlier studies. Once gaps is given, then customize what suits to your objectives. Frame the objectives, frame the hypothesis. Now you know the techniques, what techniques other studies adopted, what you can modify, what can you customize, it suits to you, you can do it. So that this way definitely you can do PhD, very relevant and rigorous PhD within span of 2 to 3 years. Don't require 6 years or 7 years. After 6 years, you will become relevant. So try to be produced while doing PhD only. PhD is only byproduct. The product is your publications. You need to publish while doing PhD. That is Scopus in journals. Publish in Scopus journals so that it will help you once you come out with a PhD with list of publications with good metrics. Definitely you will test very high wherever you go. So better. So therefore I say sir, in the pursuit of all these qualitative aspects has been sponsoring, has been supporting to organize research methodology courses. Of course 10 days is not everything you learn, but definitely you will get a direction with which you have to go, how to choose a topic, how to analyze, which technique is relevant to you. So therefore after attending this 10 days workshop, I am very sure you are going to be very confident and you need not go to your research supervisor for each and everything. Now you go for with all the clear cut, everything with only confirmation. Don't go for asking questions. They will be busy with a lot of administration work. They may not be studying in depth as you with this in the topic. So when you go with all the details for confirmation, so definitely you will produce very qualitative publication, qualitative research, I am sure Kondal has drafted very carefully, very good resource persons which are available on the social sciences thing. Definitely this is going to be a game changer in your system. With these few observations, I wish you all very good luck in your academic endeavor. Thank you all for giving this.
Thank you, sir.
Take much time in the works of focused area. And generally for talking about this Honorable Vice Chancellor talk as well as the keynote address speaker talk. So as a researcher, so what is the hypothesis and what are the tools should be applicable in the data? So we framing the hypothesis. All research are framing the hypothesis based on the body of literatures. So how to correlate the hypothesis? So we are having the enormous data. Now to correlate the hypothesis as well as the data. So the science researcher so depends upon the statistics or physics, the economics people to for the what are the tools in more apt for our data. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor is very clearly pointed out that in the ANOVA, statistics, other things. So and also that our keynote speakers mentioned about this. Our Vice Chancellor is the biotechnologist speaking about the statistics. So the coin having the two sides. Our Vice Chancellor is the biotechnologist one side, another side is the statistics. So I mentioned for this my viva experience. Those days as a student of in another department, I am in the department of animal science, or Vice Chancellor is in the department of biotechnology. So whenever the viva, that means normally those days state university for the minimum of 75 participants are the accompanying that in the viva hall. So whenever our student, research scholars community speaking, so Professor Krishnan entered the hall. Little bit shivering about that. That means, so what are the questions from the audience we can face our hypothesis research. So what are the questions from the statistics side? Little bit shivering. So those days for the our Vice Chancellor sir asked the 3 to 4 questions statistics. I can manage the 3 questions. Little bit irritated also. So that means I'm not aware of these all questions in statistics. So I think in my satisfaction I answered the 3 questions. After completing and relaxing the statistical part, sir, no, that is another one, Professor Challam Balasundaram. He is a pure hour the aquaculture. He writes the questions, question number 1, but he never wait. At next ask question number 2, question number 3, question number 4, 5. He finished the all questions. I suddenly amused, sir, are you enough of the questions? So that kind of experience. So whenever that people are in the biology viva race, why I am saying that in the normally the biologists are not more aware of the biostatistics. Our Vice Chancellor is the both for the biostatistics as well as the biotechnologist. And also that makes the statistics. Those days for the open sources. Now that is very particularly for the economics and statistics and the commerce department. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor permitted to by the various softwares. That software is very helpful to for that our research. So and also I experienced that one for this. So normally those days we submitted the paper. They are expecting the triplicate data. That means n equal to 3. Now we submitted the article or manuscript in the more than 3 impact. They are expecting the n equal to 6. That means you have to run the experiment. You know that is the science. So as a aquaculturist, I run the feeding experiments. We maintain the 6 experiments. Then only for this come to the mean. That means average or this standard error. So that kind of things, very important things. And also that means I am very proud to speak about the works of director and co-director, that means the workshop coordinator, Dr. Kappa Kundal, and also for the Dr. Kuldeep Singh Nahi. So for the 15 days, I seen the both the persons are the not in single, there's a twin brothers. When they have started the application submitted and moving all the files, everything they have followed and now only. So why I am saying this? Based on that, the both gentlemen effort, the great success in the hall, and also that means our guest house is now it's a full package. So many program is going on, and also there is all our participants from the economics also there, and also that means why this kind of the research methodology related to the data analysis is important. Our Vice Chancellor speaking about so this is a hand, we are putting the sound in the podium. If suppose you are having the mridangam, you put the hand, so that means created some kind of basic, that means our Vice Chancellor message. So that means you should take the appropriate statistical tool. So which tool is the important for your research? That is very important. I hope this workshop is the more helpful to our postgraduate as well as the research community. I wish you good luck the economics department as well as the organizing secretary of this workshop. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
But I think when we were going through the applications, we found so many applications which were like related to this workshop, and many students were calling and messaging that sir, we are eagerly waiting, we want to use, this is very much required, but we apologize to them that we couldn't select because of some restrictions, but surely in future we will be again organizing. Yes, that's it. So we will be again, we have discussed with the ICSR director, and we will organizing one more workshop for the students, so that those who could not select for this time, we will be selecting them for the next time. So
this workshop also, everybody is having more interest, right? You can select them.
okay.
You can select them, they will provide them.
Okay.
We will give them.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, on behalf of CUTN fraternity and Department of Economics and for the whole organizing committee, who have been working round the clock for the success of this event, I feel honored and privileged to propose this vote of thanks. So first, I am grateful to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor and Dr. M. Krishnan, who graced and led us with this insightful thought for the betterment of the university. Sir has been very supportive from the day one when we got this sanction order, and we went and we met him, sir, we are planning to this, he said full support from our side, and as sir says, there are people from the different states, and maybe weather might not be supportive for all of you, but I can assure you that this organizing committee will be full supportive to all of you. Food, there might be some because of different taste buds, food might not be good for all of you, but I can assure one thing, that there will not be any compromise with the workshop content and with the quality of the workshop. So thank you so much, sir, for being with us and being supportive since the beginning, from the, I would say from the day one when we applied the project, and in every meeting sir has been motivating us to apply more projects, to conduct more workshops. We will support you, and finally as a result of that we are here today and conducting this workshop, and in future also sir we will be continuing the same legacy. And now I would like to extend my sincere thanks to our chief guest, Professor P. Sudhakar Reddy, ICSR South Region Center Director, Hyderabad. I still remember when we met sir in Keratabad Degree College for the workshop where Kondal sir and I was the resource person, and we proposed, we discussed with the sir, we are new, can we apply for a workshop, we are very assistant professor, and sir said no problem, you can go ahead, you apply and we'll see. We are promoting the young faculties for the organizing this kind of workshop. Thank you so much sir for all your support, and I also would like to thank Professor Sudhakar Reddy sir for delivering a keynote address and making this even more successful. As sir has said that there is a lack or lacuna among the social science students how to use the data and where to use that data. The science people are very particular about their data, like the time and everything. So for keeping all those things in mind, and we are organizing this workshop so that we can fill that gap where the gap is there regarding how to use the data. Now I am thankful to the Registrar Professor R. Tirumurugan for his continuous support and encouragement for organizing this event. Thank you so much, sir. I remember when we went to sir, there are other workshop seminars going on in the universities, and we are facing some difficulties in the regarding the guest house. Sir said, tell me the other solution, and we suggested some solution, and without thinking anything, within 10 minutes, sir has given us permission. And sir has given us hint also that even if it required, I will vacate my suit for the chief guest. So thank you so much, sir, for being kind, and we apologize to disturb you in late evenings when sir used to be busy in the meeting, and we used to go around 7:30, 8 o'clock to take his signature in the evening or night time, and sir never has got angry or anything, full support, and always he discuss what next, what is pending, what more to do, what required from our side. You tell us, we will do it. Thank you so much, sir, for being so kind to us. And now I would like to thank our guest of honor and our finance officer, CHGR Giridhan sir, who blessed us with his presence and support. And sir has also helped us in every manner related to the finance. When we discussed with the ICS sir and we said, sir, we are proposing these dates, New Delhi, they said, this is too early, within 20 days, how will you organize the workshop? We said, sir, no problem, you have given a sanction letter, we will organize it. They said, no, we will send you the sanction order, then you need to take a grant bill and your registrar, your university will take minimum 15 days. That's what Delhi people told. And we went and met along with our HOD to FO, and we said, sir, this is the thing, we have only less time because the Shara vacation was there, after that Diwali is there, then our university exams are there, so many things. So we said this is the suitable time, and sir said from my office file will not stop more than 1 hour. Within 1 day file moved from registrar office to FO to assistant registrar, then DR, section office, again VC approval and then FO, and we got money around 10:30, sir. We were, because we wanted to book the tickets for the chief guest and we wanted to buy stationeries and everything. We were in the market, we got money around 10:30 in the night. Thank you so much, sir, for being so supportive to us. And I also would like to thanks to Professor Sulochana Sekhar, who joined us, our controller of examination, and for being with us. I would like to thank our newly deans of our school, Professor S. Ravi, and thank you so much, sir, for being with us and showing your presence and your speech and encouraging our students. Now I would like to take immense pleasure to thank our HOD, Professor K. Damodaran, and our former HOD, Professor N. Gopal, who has always been with us since the day we started applying for this workshop proposal. And both of them, not only being as the senior faculty, but being as the colleague, they have been supporting us. Even till yesterday night till 12:30, Rajgopal sir with us when students were hanging banners and the decoration was going on, and every day sir has been taking asking what is pending now, what more required. Whenever we need some signature, sir, we don't know, can you come with us? He used to go with us in his own car. And thank you so much for being with us, and thank you Damodaran sir. Now I would like to thank would not be enough for the workshop director, Dr. Kappa Kondal, and he has been working day and night, I would say more than everyone here. He is always present, not even that he has assigned a work to the students, okay, like suppose this Rangoli is here. Not that we have given, he was here to check when work is finished, did our volunteer had food, do they need tea, coffee, something, everything he has here to making sure that all goes in a smooth manner. We have not taken any risk in any of the place. Be it your food, be it your staying, whether your conference kit, content, calling speakers, personally we have not compromised anywhere, and then I thank you to Dr. Kapakondan sir for working so hard for this smooth functioning of the workshop. Now I would like to thank our beloved colleagues and all faculty members, Dr. Shankara Rao, Dr. Balamurgan sir, and Dr. Balaji, Dr. Venkatachalapati, and Mr. Fawaz for always being supportive to us and helping us to make this event successful. And we also would like to thank Dr. Suganya ma'am for helping us with the workshop, and our University Public Relation Officer who has been with us in suggesting things, because we are new to this place also, we don't know about the market or local places or the contact things. So thank you our University PRO sir, Shri Parpanch, for helping us. I am very thankful, I think this is the main part, I am very thankful to our ICSSR New Delhi for sponsoring this workshop. I think without them this workshop would have not been possible or could not have been materialized in this sense. I am very thankful to our program advisory committee members, research scholars, students and non-teaching staffs for their constant support. The wheel starts rolling months in advance. We have been very fortunate to have enough to be backed up by the team of very motivated and dedicated committee and the volunteers. I thank each of them for being with us. Thank you all the volunteers. And finally, I would like to thank all of you who are present here and making time to be with us today to make this event more grand and successful. I hope all the participants will have a peace, very good, pleasant stay in our campus, and we are ready to help you in any way. You can call us anytime if you need anything or regarding any, if you need anything. So thank you all. Wish you all the best.